Hey guys, so today we're taking a look at the Dark King MECHIKABURA Power of Time Unleashed. Now this is probably the single most, the character I was single most looking forward to out of all the new characters that dropped in this year's collaboration for Dragon Ball Heroes. Very interesting character, definitely designed in a way that's suited a lot for me, I think. Other people might not like this guy as much as I do, but I think the way that they made him was just pretty interesting. So let's go take a look at what he does. He has a crossover lead, 130% stats, 3 key. His super attack effect, super attack is the Darkness Execution. The effect is he infinitely stacks his attack, so 30% raise, right? And then he causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. That's not a bad effect. A little bit surprised that they decided to give him supreme damage instead of immense, because with a lot of these sort of like newer top tier heroes characters, I mean, I would consider this guy alongside Xenopan and Trunks to all be like the three main characters of this collaboration this year. Usually they do, I think they're not really afraid to give those characters immense damage, but for whatever reason they decided to give this guy supreme. It is what it is. Alright, so the passive is a body that absorbed space and time. So he starts off with attack and defense plus 150%, and then, so already that's pretty good. Then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 80% when performing a super attack. Already, like, that first portion of this passive is, like, ridiculously good. And then this is where things get interesting. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained. That's a lot. And then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 80% with 2 or more AGL key spheres obtained. Additional 80% attack with 2 or more STR or physical key spheres obtained, or an additional defense plus 80% with 2 or more tech or int key spheres obtained, and then he restores 8% HP per rainbow key sphere. So basically with this character, you have options. I think in a lot of situations where you're using this character, you don't really have, like, you know, oh, should I get this type of key sphere or this type of key sphere or this type of key sphere? I think a lot of the times it's going to be pretty clear cut which path on the board that you take for this guy. But I mean, there's probably going to be situations every now and then where you're facing off against an enemy and you have to decide between whether or not you want to get the attack or the defense. I think obviously more often than not you're going to want to get AGL key spheres because you're going to be able to get both the attack and defensive buff from that one. But you know, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to this, right? Because you have to remember that STR and physical gives attack, and then tech or int gives defense. Whereas I think because the Broly trio, the way that they work, they get extra attack from STR and AGL, and then defense from int and physical. So it's a little bit swapped with this one, right? Physical is giving attack, whereas, well, I guess tech or int is still giving defense, so that's not going to change. But physical gives attack here, so we'll have to sort of try and remember that as we go through these events here. But he is rainbowed. I gave him 23 crit and 11 additional, so he should be critting quite often. I gave him pretty much some like premier skill orbs here. 5 attack for bronze, 4 crit for silver, and then 4 crit and 3 recovery boost for gold. I actually really think that the recovery boost is going to help this guy a lot, because if for whatever reason you have a lot of AGL key spheres on the board, this guy's defense is going to shoot way up once you collect those. So I feel like he's actually going to be able to recover a decent amount of health, plus also he's going to recover health whenever you collect the rainbow key spheres as well. So this recovery boost I think actually could help him a little bit. And then he has some pretty decent links: Fear and Faith, Brainiac's Revival, Master of Magic, Godly Power, Big Bad Bosses, and then Shattering the Limit. So the thing with Big Bad Bosses is it's a little bit deceiving, because normally you look at these characters and it's like, oh, Big Bad Bosses is on the character, they're instantly like A tier or Z tier or whatever, right? Like Big Bad Bosses is a link that literally makes or breaks certain characters. The thing with this guy is on the Dragon Ball Heroes team, there really isn't anybody else that he can link up with to share Big Bad Bosses. For whatever reason, they really are hesitant to give that out to a lot of the other Heroes category units. So I'm not really going to be able to link that up with him on the Heroes team, but I've built 3 teams for him. We'll take a look at those in a second. He's on 7 different categories: Dragon Ball Heroes, obviously, Resurrected Warriors, Realm of Gods, Time Travelers, Crossover, Storied Figures, and then Terrifying Conquerors. So the first team we're going to look at here is the Dragon Ball Heroes team. It's actually going to be pretty important to have this guy next to this guy here, because I believe they actually share 6 links. Everything except for Big Bad Bosses, obviously. It's kind of annoying that they don't share that. But yeah, they're going to be. I think they're going to be sharing 6 out of 7 links. I think Demonic Power is the only link that he doesn't share with MECHIKABURA, so that should be a good partnership there. He's also supporting, obviously. I'm going to actually float around one of the God Trunkses, because remember, Rainbow Orb changing is going to be pretty important for this Mechikabura as well. Getting more orbs is going to result in a higher attack and defensive number for him. So this team should be pretty solid, not really anything to say there. Next up we have the Terrifying Conquerors team here, featuring STR Cooler as the leader. On this team I'm going to have the Mechikabura next to the Int Darkness Toa. They'll be able to share a decent amount of links. Obviously Toa has her like crazy super buff in case we fall below 50% health. Yeah, I mean it should be a decent rotation, right? The reason why I put one of every typing on this team, obviously, is because we're going to jump into the extreme stage of SPR with this setup here. I wish there was a Terrifying Conqueror stage of SPR, man. It would make my life so much easier than having to constantly jump into the extreme class stage every single time. But I'm going to have the Physical Cooler next to the STR Cooler as one rotation, and then I'll have the Friend Cooler, the Tech Frieza, and the STR Turles floating. Now, the one thing to note about this team specifically is that Mechikabura next to the Int Toa as a rotation. So the thing with Mechikabura is he wants to attack before he gets attacked, right? Because he's getting 80% attack and defense on Super. So he's technically going to work way better as a slot 2 or 3 unit. But I feel like because he's doing so much in his passive, I haven't used him yet, by the way. This is the first time I'm actually going to jump into an event with him. I've only done a little bit of link leveling with him so far. But I feel like this character, like even before super attacking, he should be able to break like 180 or 200k defense. Because I completely expect this guy to be at like 400 plus k defense after he super attacks, by the way. So yeah, I will probably just leave him in slot 1. We'll see how that works. But after he supers, he should be completely fine, especially in non-ESPR stages. So this is the Terrifying Conquerors team I'm going with here. And then the last team we're going to look at is the Storied Figures team. I really wanted to represent this team a lot because we don't really ever get buffs for this team. And then obviously LR Tabiana Minosha, a unit that it does not see a lot of play whatsoever because of how limited they are. So we're going to have this Mechikabura next to... I actually did complete the easy A's for all 7 Heroes characters, so we are going to have the Darkness Toa here next to Mechikabura. They should share a decent amount of links together. I think Master of Magic... Actually, it might only be Master of Magic and Shattering the Limit, I think. Not Scientist, not this. I'm kind of confused why he doesn't have Thirst for Conquest. It's a little bit weird. Doesn't have Solid Support, doesn't have this, obviously, and then doesn't have Demonic. Okay, so they actually only do share 2 links, but the main reason why I wanted to put her on the team is because I feel like she's actually going to be a solid, not even just support character, but just like a solid unit on the team, right? Again, a team that has a lot of support on here. We're going to have the other Bojacks as another rotation. Both the Tapions are going to be floating. I'm going to have a grand old time trying to find an LR Tapion friend here. And then AGL Pycon will be floating as well. The thing to note about these teams that I've built is this one here, the Terrifying Conquerors team, is really the only team where we're probably going to be able to consistently get big bad bosses. But keep in mind, because it's not Link level 10, it's going to be a little bit of a hassle to probably get that activated. It's only level 2. So they have to be below 82% HP. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it in the video, but keep in mind that we're going to have to be in slot 2 for that to happen if we want to maintain the rotation of him and Toa, because Toa does not have big bad bosses. So we'll see how things work out. I think actually I'm going to start with this team. We'll jump into Super Battle Royale, we'll do the Terrifying Conqueror stage, and we'll see how this works. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the Extreme Class stage here, like I said. We're going to be bringing the Captain Ginyu support memory, just like the ridiculously overpowered support memory I always bring whenever we bring a villain team. And you guys know me, I like my villains, so I'm actually really excited to see how this team does here. How well is Mechikabura going to do? Let me know down below, before we even jump in, how do you guys think he'll do here? So, again, I have not seen gameplay of him, I have not seen him perform anywhere, basically, in the game yet. I haven't used him, so... Well, let's go ahead and jump in. Hopefully we don't get screwed by rotations here. Actually, we did not at all. These rotations are pretty much perfect. Just gotta wait for Cooler in slot 7 to float onto this rotation here, but we should be pretty good to go here. I am pretty excited. And because Mechikabura is in the 2nd rotation, we can actually try and, manipulate the orbs a little bit to get him a really, really nice turn next turn. Oh my god, look at those STR orbs. I believe he gets attack through STR orbs, so I'm actually going to leave those there. I'm going to put Cooler here. So obviously, if Trunks decides to super attack Cooler there, we will take a lot of damage, but I think we probably will be alright. So I'm going to not use an item here. And we will see how we're able to fare here. I'm actually just going to focus on Goten. Because MECHIKABURA will just annihilate this Trunks next turn. I'm pretty confident. Let's see. That's a lot of STR orbs, man. And plus we can get 2 rainbow orbs as well, which means that we'll be able to heal up, what is it, 8%? So that's 16% healing as well. So that's pretty good. Nice. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so Goten's actually just going to straight up die here. Oh, great. Thanks. Right before you die, you have to super attack. And then, is that 6.8 from this Frieza? Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, just don't crit, don't do anything. I just want to see MECHIKABURA's stats, man. That's all I want to see with all these orbs. Okay, stop. Okay, thanks. Okay, here we go. So we also have Turles on rotation here. We have 3 Links active. Oh, we could actually have big bad bosses in slot 2. Are you kidding me? 107. He doesn't even have any orbs. Dude, I'm so tempted to just leave things like this. I'm doing it. I'm leaving things this way. I want to get big bad bosses active so bad. I mean, we could do this. Then we lose big bad bosses. He drops to 144k. Let's do this. There's no way Toa is gonna kill this Trunks, so we'll do that. Oh, another STR orb spawn there. 10 orbs. Okay, so let's take a look at his defense. 179k. Remember, he's not getting defense from these orbs, other than the 20% per orb. So he is getting 200% attack and defense from this, but he's not getting the extra 80% boost because that's with int or tech key spheres. So let's go ahead and grab these. This is going to be a pretty dumb turn. This is, again, the first turn I'm ever using this character. 291k defense before he supers. Okay. Gonna be a pretty good turn, I think. Alright, Toa, just don't, like... I don't think there's any way this Toa kills him, so I don't really care what happens here. Alright, what numbers he can hit? This is basically his turn 1. Okay, stop. Stop. Don't do this. Don't crit. Okay, we're fine. Basically an 8 million attack stat. Turn 1. He's basically like level 1 Links, almost. Okay, I've seen enough. What do you guys think? Have you seen enough? Is one turn with him good enough? His defense, by the way, was like 400 plus K on that turn. So, pretty good turn from him. Alright, we'll leave things this way. This is a pretty decent rotation here. A physical cooler should look pretty dominant. I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of Gohan, just because I don't want MECHIKABURA next turn to get destroyed by him. So we'll do this. With the STR cooler, I am going to attack you. And then with the tech freeze at the end, we will continue to attack Gohan, I guess. I don't think we need to use an item here. I mean, we could actually die, but whatever. Whatever. Let's see. All right, almost a yeah. I mean, this team is pretty stupid. In case you guys haven't realized yet, that Frieza's attacks that turn 1. What was it like? It's like 7 million almost that we had. Okay. All right. So as long as Piccolo doesn't super, we're good. 3.6 from STR Cooler, pretty good here. And then I guess Frieza's attack is gonna get redirected to Piccolo. Wow, we're just like cutting through this like butter. All right, is that he dead? No, he lived. Okay. So we're gonna have Cooler's support here. He's giving 50%, so it's actually even better than last turn. But we obviously don't have big bad bosses here. So 153k defense to start out with. Remember, he's getting defense from tech orbs. So he would be healing, by the way. He would be healing 32% health from these rainbow orbs here, in case you guys didn't know. But obviously we don't need the healing. Let me see. I think this is just the best thing we could do here. Because so he's starting out with 153k defense. I am going to attack Roshi. I'm pretty sure we can just instantly kill him, right? Don't have to waste the damage trying to kill Piccolo here. Plus we have type advantage. So let's do this. His defense jumps up to 270, again, before he super attacks. And then with Toa, we will make sure that you are dead. And Cooler, it doesn't really matter. We win. 5.6. This is without getting the attack boost. Okay, pretty good. His defense on this turn, again, I think over 400k. He's also lowering attack, on the super attack effect, which is good. And remember, he's infinitely stacking his attack. So this guy's actually going to be really good in longer events. Alright, we are set to move on to the final fight here after this. This is not going to do that much, I don't think. I actually did a lot. Okay, I didn't expect it to do that much damage. We'll just get the same type orbs here to heal up. Grab that. Grab this. And this is fine. So we actually can't have big bad bosses active next turn because we are below the threshold, which is actually a good thing. The only problem is... Is it Cooler who's floating around next turn? I think... No, it's Tech Frieza, actually. So Tech Frieza is going to be on rotation here. What if I just kept him on main rotation now? I might just keep him in that first slot. Oh, we actually healed above the big bad boss's threshold. Wow. Dude, I'm so tempted to do this. I'm so tempted to do this. I think I'm doing it. She seals super attack. I'm doing this. I'm sealing Goku here. Because I want to grab those AGL orbs. Remember, with AGL orbs, he gets both the attack and the defense buff. So what I'm hoping happens here is I'm hoping that we take enough damage from Goku's normal attacks to where we actually fall below the big bad boss's threshold. But the problem is, if I grab all these with MECHIKABURA, we're going to heal up so much, so I don't think it's going to happen. But, alright, so he's starting off with 126k. Remember, Tech Freeze is not supporting, so we only have one support on rotation here, which is contrary to what we've seen the other turns. That's why it's going to be different. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these. This is going to be a pretty decent turn for him. Full health. 234k defense with only one support. Yeah, this is stupid. This is without big bad bosses. No big bad bosses active here. Alright, Goku's dead. There's a 0% chance he lives here. So. I am very, very impressed by what we're seeing here. Maybe I shouldn't have sealed Goku, honestly. Maybe I should have just let him super attack me. Maybe that was a mistake. Just so I could get big bad bosses active. I actually kind of hope Vegeta supers MECHIKABURA on slot 2. I want to see how much damage he would do. 5.7. Super? Damn it. I think we would have taken double digits, by the way, from a super from Vegeta. The amount of damage and defense this guy's doing is actually like really for like a non-Dokkan Fest non-LR, just like a random collaboration character. Like he's dumb. This character's dumb. All right, let's just kill him. I don't think. Well, actually, he might survive this turn. I'm actually kind of hoping he does survive this turn. Let's grab these. Drop the green orbs. Actually, I kind of want to drop the red orbs in case we can do one more turn with MECHIKABURA. Alright, we're going to lower his attack here. I don't think he'll live this turn. I think Physical Cooler's just going to shred him. Yeah, I find it hard to believe he's going to live. 5 million. Alright, goodbye, Vegeta. There you go. MECHIKABURA, what do you guys think? That turn one was so stupid. 8 million attacks that turn one. Level 1 links. Like technically level 2 plus /3 links, but insane. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the Time Traveler stage of Super Battle Road next, of course using the Dragon Ball Heroes team. Actually didn't even look at the friend Trunks. What is he doing here? Full, well, yeah, basically, yeah, that is full additional actually. That's good. Nice, I like the decision. Obviously, he just came out like a few hours ago, so he doesn't have all these link levels yet. That's fine. But yeah, I want to have MECHIKABURA next to the Demigra here, the Makyoka form. So again, I do believe they share like 6 out of 7 links together, so they should be a decent rotation. Obviously, everything except for big bad bosses. So nothing really much else to say here. We're gonna have one of the God Trunkses floating, so we can have some rainbow orb changing for MECHIKABURA. Let's go ahead and jump in. I am really excited to see how he does on this team, because this is pretty much his main team, right? 170% leader skill across the board with 4 key. Opening rotation's not terrible. We're going to have to float off the Demigruff first. Again, we just did this stage in the God Trunks showcase, and this team did exceptionally well on the stage, so this is another opportunity to see how God Trunks does as well. So I will leave things this way. Remember, Demigra does debuff, I think it's superclass enemies. No, actually it's just all enemies. Okay, that actually, it's actually a really powerful effect. Then he's getting a lot of attack whenever there's a crossover category on the team, 10% per ally. And he's getting extreme class, defense, and key, right? Pretty solid character, actually. Defense is starting at 118k. Obviously not the greatest. What is his super attack effect? Really raised attack for one turn? Okay, it's alright. Let me see. Who do I want to try and stun? Definitely you. Or do I just go for the kill on you? I think I'm just going to go for the kill on you, but just in case he's alive, we'll just go for this. We'll also target him with Trunks, just because I don't want him supering Demigra at the end. So we'll go ahead and grab... I kind of want to try and manipulate these orbs a little bit. This is also another reason why I like the design of MECHIKABURA, because you have to really try and manipulate the orbs to your advantage, turns in advance. I'm going to grab these. Maybe we'll go for the green orbs. We'll do that. Okay, that's 6 of those. Let's go ahead and, I guess, redirect to you. We'll grab this. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, dodge. Nice. Xenopan's a beast. Okay, we're immortal now. 2 dodges from Xenopan and you cannot be touched. Stun? Oh, he's dead. Doesn't matter. 5.6 from Trunks. Alright. Goodbye, Dracula Man. Alright, 1.8, obviously not the greatest, but he'll have a lot more links active next to MECHIKABURA. Alright, this is going to hurt a bit, probably. That's actually not that bad. I think a lot of the reason why it wasn't that bad is because of the debuffing. Alright, so we're going to have the Icarus active, plus we also have the Rainbow Orb changing from God Trunks. So, let me just see here. How did the orbs turn out here? We can actually get 32% health back. I'm going to keep things this way, actually. Only Godly Power active here. So we actually, because we are going to get 2 orbs, so we're still going to be able to get the defense and offense support here from getting the 2 AGL key spheres. Who do I attack? I'm going to go for Devilman. Let's grab this. So defense before we do anything is 120k. Look how much we're going to heal from this, by the way. Watch our health. We're back basically to full health. And his defense jumps up to 209k. With Trunks, we'll focus on the Mummy. We'll grab that. And now we are at full health. And then with you, Vegito, we'll go over to you. Trunks is 4 links active. Actually a pretty good rotation for Trunks. So things are looking pretty good for Michikabura so far. 5.1. Plus he basically healed all of our health back. Lowering attack, he's infinitely stacking his attack. This character is really dumb. And then 6.3 for Trunks, yeah. This, all of a sudden, this Dragon Ball Heroes team is very, very powerful. Not fair at all. And don't forget, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito actually does have a chance to counter Super attack. I think it's a high chance, too. It's a 50% chance, which is very high. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll just have God Trunks finish things off here. I think he should be able to just take care of Devilman, especially with double support here. So, not really much to worry about. And we'll move on to the next stage. Start things off with the rotation we wanted. We'll have Demigra next to MECHIKABURA, so again, they share 6 out of 7 links, I believe. And then we'll have God Trunks also Rainbow Orb changing, so that rotation... This rotation has the potential to just, like, absolutely obliterate, like, everything. Let's see. Alright, show me what the orbs look like. That's a lot of STR orbs. Yeah, 6 out of 7 links. Again, everything except for Godly, or except for Big Bad Bosses. So instantly he has 125k defense. What if I'm so tempted to do this. And then grab these just to get those out of the way. I really, really badly want to do that. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If the STR character was attacking in the first slot there, I wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna try this. We will attack you. Grab that. I just wanted to open all those. Dude, look how many orbs! Let's attack you. 15! He's at 125k. This is going to give us attack. But we're still going to obviously get... What is that? That's 300% attack and defense we're getting from this. Okay. 260k defense. And then with Trunks, I guess we'll just attack the STR character in case he's still alive. Spoiler alert, he's not going to be alive. Alright. Plus, remember, all the enemies are debuffed here too, so they have 20%, doing 20% less damage. That's really not bad at all. Then 2.1 for this guy's actually not too bad, with 6 of his links active. He is max links, by the way. So, all right, MECHIKABURA, what do you got? What do you got for us here? Almost an 8 million attack stat. No big bad bosses. Okay. He's a little bit good. He's a little bit good. And then you're going to steal him. Yeah, this damage is unreal. I'm going to put Vegito in the front. I'm going to actually keep Vegito here. We'll do this. There's no way we can really even die. Like, this, it's impossible. we actually can't die. So, yeah, there we go. I think we'll probably just finish the enemies here. 2.7. If we don't finish them here, we're going to heal back up to full health next turn with the MECHIKABURA. Okay, yeah, they're dead. We won. Oh, man. This team is definitely showing out here. Almost a 6 million attack stat from this Trunks here. Okay. So let's move on to the final fight here. This is the Demon Clan. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Now this is a bit of a bigger issue. We have the support from Supreme Kai of Time. What if we tested how well he does in slot 1 with 5 orbs? I think 5 orbs is not bad. We'll be able to get the defensive buff here. I am going to attack Tambourine. We'll do this. Let's just try this. So again, he's starting with 144k. We grab this for the defensive buff. He's jumping up to 225k. I'm also going to continue attacking Tambourine just in case, because I don't want this Tambourine to super Demiground slot 2 and just kill us, right? So we'll do that. And then Supreme Kai of Time, we will seal you, but if you're dead, we'll redirect to Demon King Pickle. That's fine. Okay, let's do that. No item here. Let's see how we do. Alright, so this is obviously not great, because we have type disadvantage. Less than 200k is actually not, like, the worst. Alright, what is he putting up in terms of attack? Still, like, almost 5 million. Okay. He's dead. Alright, how much does this do? Yeah, nothing. Okay, that's what I thought. Because that Demon King Piccolo attacked us before we were even able to get the defense from the super attack. So, taking less than 200k from type disadvantage before we get our defense, that's actually really impressive. I am completely content with how we're doing here with MECHIKABURA. Alright, so we're going to get this Icarus active here. Demon King Piccolo is still sealed. I believe Symbol is the one that just super attacked, right? Let me go and attack Drum. Let's grab this. There's a lot of Rainbow Orbs in the field here, so next turn we should be able to actually heal up a lot of this. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. I'm going to save these orbs for next turn. Just don't super right away. Symbol. It's a lot of damage, actually. Okay, we're fine, I think. 5.6. We're going to be able to seal Symbol now. Or Drum, sorry. Drum is just dead. Never mind. Okay. So we'll take this guy out this turn, maybe? Is Trunks going to finish him? Let's see. No, almost. Alright, let's see the healing here. I'm going to put you in the front, actually. That's going to be another 32% healing. 143k. Well, let's go ahead and attack you. We know Demon King Piccolo is sealed, so we can't super us. Actually, how much is this? 8 orbs? This is 7. I mean, this is just better, because we can just grab the extra healing. Like, look at our health. Watch this. It's so stupid. Look at that. And then we can just do this and kill him. And then Pan will grab these. And we're basically almost back up to full health. So, yeah, and then 6.6 million. No big bad bosses. I think that's it. I think we won. 2.4 should be enough to take out Demon King Piccolo here. Yeah, we're good. 2.6 million, actually not bad for this guy. I assume Pan should be able to kill this guy. He has a 50% chance to crit here. Alright, cool. So there we go. Pretty smooth run. I think he performed very, very well here. I'm just going to take a look quickly at him on the Storied Figures team. We'll take them into a longer event so we can see how his stacking interacts with his passive. Alright, after months and months of searching, we have finally found the mythical LR Tapion friend. Unfortunately, he's only 55%. Doesn't matter. He's going to be a floater anyway. So we're going to be taking... Oh, wow, level 10 Lynx. Okay, props to this guy for doing that. So again, we're going to take a look at him on the Storied Figures, and I guess technically it's also the Siblings Bond team. Having him next to the AGL Darkness Toa. Darkness Toa is going to be able to provide the 40% support for Extreme Class. And then if we actually do end up falling below the HP threshold, we'll be getting, I think it's what, 100% attack and defense for one turn? Let me just quickly check. No, 60% attack and defense. Oh yeah, it's 100% HP recovery, okay. Well, HP is 30% or less. Not exactly an easy condition to fulfill here, but the reason why I'm jumping into the Android Stealth Saga Super Warrior stage is because Toa gives herself an extra 100% attack and defense when you're fighting a super class enemy. So we should be able to see her perform pretty well in addition to MECHIKABURA. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We're also going to be able to have the... actually, let me just quickly change these. Just in case I don't think we'll need to use these, but whatever. We're also going to be able to get the LR Tapion and Menosha active skills. Actually, the rotations are not bad at all. So that should be able to help with seeing how much damage we're going to be able to do as well. We'll rotate you off here. I mean, I haven't used LR Tapion and Menosha since their first showcase that I did back when they released. So it's nice to be able to finally use them again here. Just finally get a unit that's actually on the team. Storied Figures. It's a very, very obscure category. Alright, so we should be able to kill this guy here. Just keep in mind that also MECHIKABURA is infinitely stacking his attack, right? As part of his super attack effect. He also does have 11 additional, so it's not a ton of additional, but it is still a 22% chance to do an additional attack. So we could potentially get multiple stacks per turn, assuming we don't just one-shot every phase. Alright, let's see here. Full AGL rotation. This is actually not exactly what I would call a great orb field. Yeah, they only do share 2 links, Master of Magic and Shattering the Limit, 107k. Actually, AGL Toa 180k. What's your super attack effect? Very low attack and defense, okay. I guess we do this. That'll drop the rainbow, right? Yeah, it should drop the rainbow on the second row from the back. I think this is the play. We'll do that. We'll be able to get 6 orbs there. This is going to be extra defense, so we're at 107k here. We'll be able to grab this. It's 182k, plus we're going to be able to get Pycon's support here as well, which unfortunately we're not going to be able to see how much we get, but we're going to be getting something from that. Oh, actually, never mind. I want to like always forget that Pycon only supports super class. I always forget that. So we actually didn't get anything from that. Okay. And he's at 3.7. So clearly a bit of a step down from what we've seen from him in other teams, but that's, I guess, sort of to be expected on that rotation. It's going to be, you know, not until we get the LR Tapion's, I think, active skill until we see his true numbers on this team. I mean, this team is also 150% leader skill, whereas the other two we've seen were both 170%. So, again, the Storied Figures team, not really what I would call a meta-relevant team, but it's nice that they got a buff. So, gonna try and take advantage of that here. Okay. So now we're able to activate this, which I think I'm gonna hold off actually, because the reason why I'm gonna hold off here is because this is an active skill that lasts for 2 turns. So what I want to do is I want to actually stack both active skills together, because if we wait 2 more turns, we're going to be able to activate the other one's active skill, and then the following turn we're going to be able to activate this one's active skill. So, actually, no, it's not going to matter, because he's not going to be on rotation with MECHIKABURA anymore. Yeah, we'd have to wait a long time to get them both stacked up on this rotation. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. There's no reason to rush that. What does he share with Taylor Tapion? Brainiacs. Okay. 126k, 5 orbs. Now we're up to 200k. So look how fast they gain defense. It's pretty good. And then AGL Toa, 2.3 million, not bad. Greatly lowering attack is also really helpful too. Double greatly lowering attack is good. Okay. And then you're at 5.1. That's really good. So yeah, getting the support from LR Tapion and Minosha really, really helpful there. Alright, so they're going to pop up on rotation next turn. You have the friend one, or whichever one that wasn't on that other rotation. Yeah, this was definitely a mistake putting Pyke on the team. I just always forget that he only buffs super class with his support here. It doesn't really matter what we do here, right? Whatever. Alright, Super Vegeta. What do you got for us here? That's fine. Yeah, there's no way we fall below 30% HP with this team, right? It's just impossible. So we're not going to be able to get the AGL Toa's support here. The massive support, the 60% support. But let me just think about this for a second, because I want to try and get those two Tapion active skills stacked up. So here's the thing. I could use his active skill here, right? If I use this active skill here, then next turn I'll be able to use the other one's active skill, but it won't be on this rotation. And I want to get them both stacked up on this rotation. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do that yet. We'll have to wait longer. Alright, let's just grab this. I think Toa might actually just kill him. 8 orbs here, 126k defense. Now we're up to 192k. Remember, he is stacking his attack throughout all these, so I would prefer not to miss a super attack. 2.34, don't kill him. Don't crit, don't additional, don't do nothing. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we get the stack in here. 6.1, alright. Pretty good. Alright, so in 3 turns, we'll be able to do these stacking active skills, I think. Let's just do this. Don't want to go too hard here. Alright, Bojack. I actually prefer not to kill them here. I don't want to clear this event too fast, because we have a bit to wait before we can get the turn I want to see. This might do a bit of damage. How much does this do? Nah, just kidding. Didn't do anything. Imagine a turn where we can get both active skills plus Toa's like monster support. Can't even imagine how much damage we would do. Alright, let's do this. 107k defense, not too crazy, but with this, we're at 182k, not bad. Plus we're going to obviously get a bunch of defense on super attack too. We're at 4.4, nice. Continue stacking. I like his like sprite, he's like, come at me. that's what his sprite is like. Alright, so we'll take care of this Trunks here. Fine. Alright, so now we'll start activating these active skills. Let me just make sure I'm remembering this correctly. Yeah, all allies key +3 and attack and defense +20% for 2 turns. So we're going to do this here. Alright, cool. So that's that. Only problem is I really don't want to kill them here. I think it's probably just going to happen inevitably anyway. So because I think it's just going to happen anyway, I'm actually going to transform this Bojack. Alright, let's think about this for a sec here. I think the play is to do this. Yeah. I do want to kill this Goku here, so that next turn we have a full health enemy to play with. Hopefully he doesn't dodge all these attacks. That would be really bad. We're gonna need STR Bojack to like just decimate this guy. .4. Okay, I think he's dead. Please, please kill him. Oh my god, please kill him. No, Tapion, you better kill him. He's gonna leave alive with like 2 health. That's like the worst case scenario. Oh my god, please crit. Additional, something. No. No, he's gonna live! Are you kidding me? That's the worst thing. Oh my god. Alright, well, we tried. Okay, well, we have a pretty bad orb field here. We can't even get the attack buff at all. This is very, very bad. Alright, well, we can get 3 orbs. That's not really what I would call great. Yeah, we have to do this, unfortunately. 234k defense. I don't think this is going to be that good of an attack stat, unfortunately. Damn, we got unlucky because I really wanted to kill that Goku last turn so we can come in, yeah, 5.8 with a fresh rotation, with a fresh orb field and with fresh enemy with health. But unfortunately, we did not get lucky at all. Okay, well, I think we honestly at this point might as well just finish the event, right? Whatever. Let's do this. Is that Dokkan attack? Ugh, okay, whatever. Damn, man, that could have been so nice. We had double LR Tapion and Minosha support active skills up. Hopefully we kill him here. STR Bojack can definitely do it if he doesn't betray me like he did last turn. 4.8. Yeah, because we only get 5 orbs, not 6. Come on. Give me a super. There we go. Please crit. Dude, okay, I think Pycon should be able to just melee him to death here. Ah, cool. Alright. Let's see. Let me just quickly check something here. Yeah, okay. Because it's not active anymore. That's going to be 100% attack and defense, and then we get an extra 80% from getting 2 AGL key spheres. 115k. I kind of want to have him in the middle just to get the extra buff from Brainiacs, right? Let's grab this. Okay. So now we're looking at 200k defense, not bad, and we'll grab that. Alright, let's see. .3, okay. I mean, it's definitely good, right? It's not a bad number. Haven't gotten a single additional with him, actually. I think that's probably where we're going to end the video. The areas where he really shined, though, the Super Battle Road runs. Dude, the Dragon Ball Heroes category team against the Time Travelers SPR, and then the Terrifying Conquerors one. Some of the turns we had over there with him, like, actually, they were just unreal. He looked insane on those teams in that in those events there. So let me know down below what you guys think about this Michikabura. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.